describe the feeling. So I got up, I got my cup, I went over to the sink, filled it up, sat there, took a drink of water, went over, sat back down on my bed, and I dropped dead. And I was dead for 20 minutes. I guess, I don't know how long it was until James looked down over the bed and seen that I was dead. So he jumped down and started CPR. And from what he tells me, he gave me CPR for about 7-8 minutes before they finally, and he was giving me CPR, and in between CPR, he'd get up and kick the door and yell, man down. So around after 7-8 minutes, they finally get the door open. The gang investigator comes in, a big guy named Ruiz, and he starts going to town on me with CPR. Well, he presses so hard, it breaks my sternum. And he tells me this when I got back to the yard. He says, man, your chest went flat and your stomach got big. We thought we killed you. We jumped off you and your chest just pumped right back up. Then the nurses came in, all that, and they got me on the crash cart and got me on the ambulance. The ambulance people, they started doing their thing. And I woke up in the hospital. And there were 2 guards at the foot of my bed. One of them said, man, what's up, man? Do you know what's going on? I was like, man, my chest hurts. They're like, I bet we broke it. They said, we just dragged you out of the unit off the yard dead. The whole yard seen it. And I was like, man, I could feel tears just welling up, starting to come down. And the other guard was like, man, did you see something over there? And I just said, man, it's all bad. It's all bad. And so now I'm going to tell you what I told them. And this is what I seen on the other side when I was dead for them 20 minutes. So the first thing that I seen is I was like in a valley. I was in a valley and I still perceived myself to be in this body. There were no trees. There was nothing green. There were no cars, roads, signs. There were no buildings, no sidewalks. Nothing man-made was there. And it was just like desert and small rock. It was like a wasteland. And off in the distance, there was a man. And it wasn't the same man that came through the wall. It was a man, and he didn't wave at me. He didn't yell. He didn't talk. He didn't say nothing to me. He was off in the distance, but he was staring at me. And I mean, he was staring at me the same way. And I say this because I think everybody can relate with this. He was staring at me just like your dad used to stare at you when you did something wrong.